Hello there, just languishing with a bit of a cold at the moment, with Pickles sitting with me, well, curled up on the bed with me, which is nice. Well, I was just thinking, there's so much which is so disheartening and so appalling about what's happening in our country at the moment. And I was just thinking it's really, really important for us to not allow ourselves to become disheartened. We have to um, celebrate all the different things that we value. Yeah, my culture is all sorts of stuff. Yeah, my culture is all kinds of things. There's aspects to it which probably look quite traditional because I'm aware of those. There are things which are historical. There's also stuff which is very, very specific to when I was growing up. Uh, the music I listen to, yeah, the art I love, yeah, the occult explosion that was going on, which so much enriched my life. Um, my love of tarot cards, all these different things, yeah. Uh, and of course my spirituality, yeah. Now these are the things which I can celebrate those things. Now we have to have places we return to in ourselves, in our homes, where we can actually generate that positive force within ourselves, uh, which informs basically what we love and what we value. And I think that's the sort of stuff to really be very aware of. These idiots, these absolute idiots that imagine that they rule over us, have got no clue as to this stuff. They are the dull, they are the uninteresting and the uncreative. Yeah. And yes, they are dangerous and they've done terrible, terrible things and they continue to do terrible, terrible things and they intend to do more terrible things until they are stopped. But nevertheless, remember, we are the people with a culture. We are the people with a life in all its different ways. Yeah, we have that. We have creativity. Yeah, and we should return to these sanctuaries of our own and and have a sense of happiness and a sense of what actually is of value and that we take value in, because that stuff is actually in its roots, it's timeless, whatever it is. Yeah. And so I think we have to really take heart in that. And sometimes we have to unplug as well, unplug from where the world is going. We don't have to give up, but we have to unplug sometimes and just really focus on the important stuff. Because, of course, it's that stuff that we feel is threatened as well by various forces in the world, which have been let in. So, but just because we feel threatened by that does not mean that we should feel less of a connection with those things. We should reconnect with those things as much as we can. Yeah, and that will help us, because so much of the game that's imposed upon us by all these people, it's a game which they have designed and which they have infiltrated and which they have taken over. So you have to remember, don't play the game. Don't play their game. And don't let the game into your head too much. Yeah. Yeah. Seek clarity. Seek clarity of mind. Seek to understand things. Seek insight into things. And connect with what you love and value.